Alright, so I was on my way to the post office this morning and I noticed that somebody threw away a lawnmower. So I grabbed it and I'm going to make a video here to see if we can get this thing running and usable again. I haven't looked at it yet. I don't even know what this bag on top of it is. Let's get that out of there. What is that? That is, I guess it's a cover for the lawnmower. Not sure. Cover for something. It says Himmel on it, like Himalayan mountains. Not sure what that is. Might be a motorcycle cover or something, not sure. Anyway, that's not what we're going to be looking at anyway. So what's going on here? So there's something going on here, but that's actually not a problem. Spring's a little weak on the recoil, bringing in the pull ripcord. Now let's start with the oil. Let's see if there's any oil in it. It's got oil in it, and it's got enough. It's a little on the low side, not bad. And it doesn't look that bad. The oil doesn't look too bad. Let's see if they left me any gas. Yeah. Gas in it, and it don't smell bad. It smells fresh. So why is this not running? The most common problem for these types of things is the carburetor. They leave it sitting all year, and the gas stays in the carburetor, you know, all through the winter. And of course, at that point, it's going to be clogged. It's not going to be happy. So here's another lawnmower that I found, and I got it running. And you'll see that if you install a fuel valve like that on your lawnmowers, this was not originally equipped with that. I added that. That's what I'll do over here. I'll add a valve to this, and each time you're done mowing, just turn the valve off, run the gas out, and that will keep your carburetor from going bad. So next year or the next spring, when you try to start it, it'll take quite a few pulls, but it will start, and you won't have to pull the carburetor to clean it. So it looks like the primer bulb is in good shape. Carburetor's there. Let's take a look at the air cleaner. Surprisingly, in really good shape. That's not hardly even dirty. These dadgum things will cost you like $15 each if you have to buy one in a store, and getting them online isn't cheap either. I mean, it's a lot cheaper than buying it in the store. I think you can get them for like $5 each if you buy like 2 or 3 of them and combine the shipping. So looks like the catcher bag's in really good shape. Overall, this is in really good shape. I mean, the housing, this plastic housing is always broke. This isn't a problem. It's just cosmetic. So I will start with the spark. I'll test it and make sure we got spark, and if we do, then it's carburetor. I pulled the spark plug. I checked it. It looked really good, and didn't need to be cleaned or anything. It wasn't oily, so that means the engine's probably in good condition. Squirted some starting fluid in it and put the plug back in, pulled it a couple times, and it revved right up and was running for a good long time on the starting fluid, and I thought, well, maybe it's just going to work. But then it died, so that tells me the carburetor needs attention. So what I'm going to try first is I'm going to take this carburetor and intake cleaner that you can get at Walmart for a few bucks, and I'm going to spray it inside the carburetor, and I'm going to run it a few times and see if it can't self-clean before I go to the trouble of taking it apart. So let me try that and see what happens. So I've got the bowl off of the carburetor. It takes a 13 millimeter for this carburetor to remove the bowl. Here's the bowl. You'll see some stains in there that I've already partially cleaned. Those are corrosion spots, and that happens when water collects in the bowl. This is aluminum. It will corrode the metal, and it's not bad. I'll clean that up a little bit better, and I'll put this back in. The seal looks pretty good. I'm going to be reusing that. And you can see I installed the valve like I was talking about. I cut a small portion of the line out because it was too long, and it was dangling down. It was dipping down, and that prevents the gas from flowing as easy, right? It's got to go down and back up. So this is a little bit better. This should help it run a little bit better. But so that's what you do. You install a valve like that. And now this is in the off position, so when I put that in vertical, that turns the gas on. I'll need to come over here and pump this about 10 times and then start yanking on it. It should start pretty easy, you know, after it's been put away. So yeah, let me clean that corrosion out of there, and I think we're going to be done with this one. I might add a little bit of oil because it's low, but other than that, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it for this video.